So the question is, how do we figure out this work-life balance as new contractors? Right? We got family, we got kids, we got, tasks that we need to do for the household, sports the kids may be in, dinners, lunches we need to take the wife out to. And then we also may be strapped for cash as well, right? Because we're trying to build this up. We're trying to get to a place of financial stability, right? Trying to build that financial wall that which creates, that financial freedom. How do we get to this work-life balance? Well, the work-life balance is all on you. Everyone has their own different work-life balance. There's no uniform, levels of, time with the kids, time with you, time with the business, time to do household tasks and honey-do lists and things like that. There's no unified way with everyone. Everyone's situation is unique in itself. So you have to realize that, and you have to be comfortable within what you're doing and in your decisions. You have to be confident and comfortable in that. So back when I was doing contracting and I was coming up, I read this book called I believe it was called The Construction Entrepreneur, something like that, or the Entrepreneur in Business. And one thing I remember reading out of that book that really stuck with me, that determined how I was going to run my business for years after that, was, it says, be selfish. Be selfish with your business. Be selfish with your time. I took that literally, and it wasn't good. What I did was I didn't go to doctor's appointments. I didn't go to first doctor's appointments. I didn't see my kids, my older two kids. I didn't see them the first time they walked. I didn't go to any birthdays, nothing. And there's some of you out there that are doing that now, Now, if you're happy in that, and that's where the confidence and being confident in your decisions come into play. If you feel good about that, if that's what you want to do, then that's it. All you need to worry about is making the people around you understand that, right? Like the wife, the kids, or whoever else is leaning on you for support. Long as they understand that and can see your vision, your goal, then it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Okay? So that was my path back then. Right? Now that's not my path so much now. Now I go to, with the twins, I go to doctor's appointments, I go to birthdays, I do these things. Now it may not be as much as I would like to, but I still do them, and there's a lot of time that's given toward the business, the school, and the students. But creating a work-life balance, it may change. It may be something that's one way this week, and then in 3 months it may be something different because the business is at a different level, or you are applying yourself differently to the business. You found a better way to do something. So also think this: it's not going to be this way forever. This is not the goal. This is not where I see us going here. So you gotta let your spouse know. And one thing with your spouse, you gotta be upfront. You can't be just working these crazy hours and producing heavily, and they not aware. They're not on the same page with where you're going, with where we're going, right? Where we're going to be. These are the goals I need to be hitting on these benchmarks here. So you have to be clear in your intentions, As a matter of fact, I just had an interview with Vince Hill, a very good guy, help build businesses. You have to join the Construction Entrepreneur School and Services University. His interview is on there, and he talks about being clear in your vision, being intentional, And all that's being intentional, letting your spouse know, your kids know, no matter how young they are, talk to them, let them know, hey, daddy's not going to be around. Daddy wasn't able to attend that 9 a.m. assembly for your award because daddy was working. Daddy had a job to do. Daddy had, work he had to make sure he get done. And you can show them pictures, relate to them. Let them know, why you're not around, and start at an early age. And that's what I failed to do. My kids are older now and they kind of realize, what I was doing and what I'm doing now. But I still talk to them. I still let them know what's going on. I'm still clear. I'm still intentional in my purpose when I talk to them about my work status, my schedule, my passion. That's another thing. It's my passion. This is how I grow. This is what I feel I need to do. Okay. And I think they're on the right page. They totally understand where I'm coming from. And sometimes they just don't like it because they want me there. But sometimes I cannot be there. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. There's some guys out there. There's some women out there that's like, what kind of dad are you? But they see a small little snapshot of me not going to a 9 a.m. assembly, that's really not designed for the working parent, right? And I can get on that about something else. But creating your work-life balance, okay? You have to be comfortable in what you're deciding to do, how you're running your business, the time you're allotting for your business. You have to be comfortable in that. But you have to be intentional. You have to have a track. And you have to start making money. You can't be sacrificing everyone's time and you're not producing. At some point, you have to produce, and you need to produce quickly, and you need to produce enough. That's why it's smart for you to join some type of training program, making sure that it's beneficial to what you're doing. Okay, that's why it's smart to bring on a mentor. That's why it's smart to join a mastermind group to keep you in line, to help you focus. Sometimes we get off track. Sometimes, especially as entrepreneurs, we have a wandering eye. Okay, for opportunities that pop up, it's a good opportunity, we may jump on it. And we need to mature within our entrepreneur lifestyle to know that, hey, it's not time for that. Great idea, but it's not time for that. I need to complete this. I need to put 100% in to complete this, and then I can focus on this. And you don't have it takes a while for you to understand that, and some understand it right away, like, hey, you know what, that's a great idea, but let me put this to the side and focus on this. This is the main goal here. This is what I need to get to, and not get distracted by these other great ideas that are just ideas. Okay. So it takes a while to be able to have the confidence and the wherewithal to know, hey, let's put this to the side. Let's weed through all this mess here. Let's weed through it. Okay? So remember, when someone is getting to you about, hey, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? It's because you have not been clear with them. It's because you're not communicating. It's because you're not clear. You're not being intentional. You're not being intentional with your focus, your goals, your where you're going. And then plus, it also may be this: you don't have a track record of success, those small wins. And what I would say about that with small wins is that everything is a small win, and you have to treat it as that. When a customer answers the phone, that's a win. Okay? If you got no other wins, that's a win. If you get a customer to another level of a selling point, that's a win. If you sell a book and not an entire course, that's a win. If you sell one CD and you wasn't able to sell the entire school package, that's a win. That's a win. I got through this day without losing it. That's a win. Okay? So count your small wins. You have to. Count them. Don't hold them back. Don't deny yourself from them. Count those small wins so you can be in there and share them with your spouse. Share them with your kids. Those are big deals there. And I think that's what we fail to realize sometimes. How how big a deal those small wins are. Because if you sit up there and you add up this small win, that small win, that small win, this small win, that small win, and I'm talking about not just in business, in life too. Winning with the kids, winning with the wife. It's all sales. So you want to win on every level. So I'm going to leave you with that. I don't want to take up all your time. I want to tell you, count those small wins, finish strong. I got more videos coming in. Make sure you subscribe, like this video so I can produce more. And I'm going to see you on the next one. And remember, no one can stop you forever hustling hard. And then after you hustle hard, I want you to hustle harder. See you on the next one. Thanks for your time.